William Samoei Ruto, and Her Excellency the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen. Welcome, welcome, Your Excellencies. Welcome, Your Excellencies. We'll kindly remain standing as we have three anthems. We'll start with the Kenyan anthem, followed by the East African anthem, then the European Union anthem. The Kenyan anthem. we may kindly take our seats. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, the Deputy President, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, His Excellency the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, the Attorney General, Ambassadors, the COG Chair Anne Waiguru, Governors present, Principal Secretaries present, Cabinet Secretaries and Principal Secretaries present, all national and local leaders present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, with your permission, allow me to now invite the Chief of Staff and Head of Public Service, Honorable Felix Koskei, to read the invocation. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the President, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Secretary of State for Trade for the Kingdom of Spain, European Union Ambassador to Kenya, Excellencies, Ambassadors present, the Chairperson and members of the Council of Governors, honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, this state ceremony is convened to witness the signing of the Kenya-European Union Economic Partnership Agreement. After nearly a decade of wait, the Republic of Kenya and the European Union concluded negotiations of the Kenya-European Union Economic Partnership in June 2023. This agreement secures long-term duty-free, quota-free market access to 27 EU member states with a combined gross domestic product of USD 18 trillion for Kenya's exports. Your Excellency, permit me, Your Excellency, sir, to invite the Principal Secretary, State Department of Trade, to progress the signing ceremony. P.S. Kobudo.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Excellency, President of the European, Excellency, President of the European Council, Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Excellency, Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Cabinet Secretary for Trade, the Secretary of State for Trade for the Government of Spain, the Chair of the Council of Governors, all Cabinet Secretaries, Governors, leaders present, ambassadors, members of the private sector, good morning. My name is Alfred Kombudo. I'm Principal Secretary for Trade, and I'm most humbled to have been bestowed the honor of being the chief negotiator from the Kenyan side for this agreement by His Excellency the President. And today we are now doing the signing ceremony. Today we celebrate the farmer that dutifully tends to their land to a global standard to supply across the oceans. Today we celebrate the world-class, globally certified modern tanneries in Kenya that are exporting to Europe. Today we celebrate the machinery and the equipment and every other thing that is imported into Kenya from our European colleagues. Today, we celebrate all the traders, investors, farm workers, transporters, cargo handlers, food inspectors, crane drivers, security guards, park house workers, and all those whose contribution has made this relationship between Kenya and the European Union a fruitful and sustainable one. Today, we sign the Kenya-European Union Economic Partnership Agreement. We shall now proceed directly to the signing ceremony, and it is my pleasure to welcome the ambassador for the European Union based in Nairobi to kindly come to the stage and take her seat. You're very welcome, Balozi. Let's give a round of applause as she does that. I would now like to welcome Honorable the Cabinet Secretary for Investment, Trade and Industry, Honorable Rebecca Miano, to kindly make her remarks as she takes her seat at the signing. You're most welcome. Let's give her a round of applause.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today we mark a new dawn for Kenya and the EU as we witness the signing of the Economic Partnership Agreement between Kenya, a member of the East African Community, and the European Union. Kenya and the EU share a long history of trade, investment and economic cooperation, with total trade between us standing at 3.3 billion euros. Our trading relationship has been shoes, fruits, vegetables, coffee, apparel, medical equipment, chemicals, pharmaceutical products, and many more across oceans for use by our respective markets. Today's agreement heralds a new era where Kenyan goods gain immediate and permanent duty and quota-free access to the European market. Over time, European goods will also gain preferential access to the Kenyan market. We celebrate this relationship and urge for strengthening to pave way for today's trading relationship to morph into tomorrow's investment, as value addition puts more money into the pockets of small and medium enterprises, both in Europe and in Kenya. Be assured of my ministry's full support to ensure that fruits of this agreement nourish in an already thriving relationship. I thank you.
Let's give her a round of applause as Honorable the Cabinet Secretary takes her seat at the signing table. We are now going to proceed with the signing ceremony, but before we do so, I would like to request, with great humility, His Excellency, the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, to kindly make his remarks and flank the signatory table. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, Madam Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, colleagues, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I also extend my greetings to you. Good morning. I am honored to join you on this auspicious occasion for the signing of the Kenya-European Union Economic Partnership Agreement. This ceremony marks an important milestone in the Kenya-European Union strategic dialogue that was launched in June 2021. It marks a significant step in the two-year negotiation process and cements the long-standing friendship between our two nations or regions. The European Union is Kenya's second-largest export market. The signing of the European Union EPA opens up opportunities of increased market access and diversification of Kenya's exports to the European Union, particularly horticultural products. I also note that this trade deal includes substantial development and cooperation elements with a focus on sustainable provisions. These include climate action, environmental protection, and labor rights, amongst others. It will therefore be a catalyst for sustainable economic growth. Finally, allow me to appreciate the Kenya-European Union collaboration and look forward to the ratification of this promising agreement. I am confident that its implementation will contribute to the realization of our President's bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. We'd now like to invite the State Secretary for Trade from the Government of Spain to kindly make her way to the signing table. Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. We'd also like to invite His Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, to kindly join us at the front to witness the signing ceremony as well. Let's give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is the moment we've been waiting for, we shall now embark on the signing ceremony, and I'd now like to invite our two leaders to kindly also now join us to witness the ceremony. His Excellency, the President of Kenya, and Her Excellency, the President of the European Council. You're most welcome. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them another round of applause. This is a historic moment. And we shall now request save for His Excellency the President and the President of the European Council. We shall now request that all those that are standing at the podium, please resume your seats.
It's your main commission.
Yes, sorry.
Not council.
Okay. Sorry? Okay. We would now like to proceed to the next stage of the ceremony, and I'd like to welcome His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya and Her Excellency the President of the European Commission to kindly take the podium. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Madam Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, and your esteemed delegation, Mr. Deputy President, Prime Cabinet Secretary, members of Cabinet, our governors, members of the diplomatic corps, private sector representatives present here. Good morning. I have the immense honor